Hello, this is a reading for all fire signs, sun, moon, or rising in the sign of Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius for the fall equinox. Well, the equinox here in the northern hemisphere. Wherever you are in the world, this is your message. For Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, all fire signs. We have the blackbird. The magical and unique qualities of your untapped potential are unfolding now. Well, that's a beautiful thing. We are all connecting closer to our intuition, our roots, our unique abilities that maybe we were unaware of. Nobody taught us about. Maybe you're having some interesting experiences lately. Maybe you're picking up on all the signs and the synchronicities, number sequences, certain sentences or words that trigger memories that start to put pieces of a puzzle together for you. Or anything else that you may be experiencing that is new, unique. Hummingbird. Release what you've been carrying and lighten up. New joy is on the way. So in order to actually access these untapped potentials that are unfolding now, we must release the old mindset, the old way of even your beliefs. The old mindset, the old patterns, the old habits. Hawk, pay attention. A powerful message is being communicated to you now. Whew, yeah, I've been getting a lot of red-tailed hawks in the last couple of weeks. Big messages coming through from the hawk. Anything else for the fire signs, Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius? Keep going. Okay, thank you. And we have the loon. Pay attention to your dream time. Messages of guidance that are drifting in. Okay, so fire signs. I understand exactly what is coming through already. We are going to dive into this a little bit deeper. But it seems as though as we are all going through this big squeeze, this big point of transformation, great changes are happening. And if they're not happening for you physically, they're happening for you internally. But there are, as we're going through the transformation, you may notice some things are a little different about you. Some things are a little different about life in general, the world around you, and you're starting to pick up on that. These are your unique qualities of your untapped potential. Most likely your intuition, things you're starting to see in a new light, in a new perspective. However, in order to really connect with that, it is required that we do a bit of a deep dive. This is called shadow work, really peeling off the layers of the old versions of ourselves, the old program, the old conditioning, really start lightening up your load. This is what I consider, we all, as we go through life experiences here on earth, we start to kind of add into this metaphorical backpack we all carry around, rocks of experiences that are heavy. Over time, we're carrying this huge burden of our own past pain, past baggage that really you want to start unpacking those rocks, lightening up your loads so that you can tap into more of these unique qualities and potentials that we all have the ability to access. Pay attention. There are messages coming through to you now, to all of us, in multiple forms, in all different areas, in the dreams, as the loon is saying, but here in waking reality. Pay attention to all of the things that really, they catch your attention and they start to pull on certain feelings internally. This is the universe speaking to you. Pay attention to the dreams as well. If you are a dreamer, a vivid dreamer, and you wake up and it's right with you, write it down or look deeper into it. The dreams are the fourth dimension, so they don't make sense to the ego that's trying to judge them. But if you can kind of allow your heart to open up and dig a little deeper as to what areas of life is this really guiding you to see, or seek out somebody that actually is very well versed in interpreting dreams for you as well. Find comfort and balance in simple ways. You have support all around you. However, you do want to keep this very simple. Going around looking for validation from other people, that's not necessarily support. Find comfort in your own internal support, as well as the support of the universe that is really trying to guide you through this interesting and unique time that we are all in. Let's dive a little deeper into this for fire signs. I know that seemed maybe a little cryptic for you. I'll try to help put the pieces of the puzzle together for you a little bit better. I'm not sure if we're going to be doing an extended on this one yet or not. We will see how far we go into the rabbit hole, fire signs. Okay. So let's see what's going on with the fire signs, Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. What helpful hints, tips can the fire signs use through this part of the journey? Okay. Yeah. So your magical and unique qualities most likely are coming through as the third eye impressions. This is the mind's eye. These are the things that we can see that are not, we can see into things deeper through the mind's eye. This also connects to the dreams. It helps if you trust the intuition, if you trust your mind's eye. This really helps you to find balance within yourself and your experiences here on earth. Trusting in your intuition is just like communicating with the divine, with spirit itself. It is your higher self that is here to guide you to your fulfillment of wishes. Let's keep going, fire signs. So pay attention, and regardless, when you feel guided, when you feel pulled, definitely use discernment, but there are times we always feel like our intuition is bringing us into a situation, an experience of extreme happiness and joy, and yes, for sure, but sometimes our journey also requires us to go through some painful experiences. This is required to release what is necessary in order to keep moving forward on the journey. So don't allow, if your intuition pulls you into a situation or an experience that is not, doesn't feel so good, is kind of painful, it was meant to. This is a lesson. This is allowing, assisting you in releasing something, letting something go, dropping an act, shedding a layer, a pattern. There's always something profoundly important in the painful experiences of life that will open up the window to the harmonious, balanced, and beautiful parts of life. So don't be afraid if your intuition pulls you into something that is an experience that is turns out to be painful for you. It's meant to be. It's meant to do so, to help you through your transformation, through your change. The crown chakra, downloads, intuition, what draws us to certain experiences, certain people, certain things that you can't explain, but it's very strong. That is the intuition. Now, some people don't trust their intuition, like I was just saying, because the intuition had pulled them, magnetized them to something that was painful. trust it anyway. There's something beautiful on the other side of that pain. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, what else can we tell them to help them out with at this time? Right? Pay attention. Messages are being communicated, as well as what I was just saying before, when we intuitively follow a feeling, whatever it is that's magnetizing us to say, do, experience, and then that causes us a lot of turmoil or pain. It is meant for our spiritual strength. It seems a little convoluted, but truly it is meant to open up the mind, open up the eyes, open up the intuition and the crown chakra full blast to see exactly what it is that spirit is trying to show you for your journey, for your betterment. Pay attention. Pay attention to everything right now. Everything speaks. Nature speaks. The birds. Everything. Even technology. Everything speaks. If you have the eyes and ears to see and hear, you will be getting some profound messages through this time. And all of these messages are saying so. Power. What I'm getting from this, and this may equate to the dream time as well. This can be ego, and this also can be our strength. And sometimes that Mars energy, especially when we feel a certain empowerment or strength from an energy, check yourself. Is that your ego? Or is this empowerment from the heart and soul, where you don't need to overpower, you don't need to use the actual ego or alter ego to hold power over a situation or a person or a thing? So we want to tame that inner beast, that ego. It's not going to go away, but we want to tame it to a point where it's not going to become overinflated, controlling, out of control, right? I think we've all had at least a few experiences in our lifetime of us being that way, as well as others. Usually the tables get turned at least once or twice in a lifetime. That's karma. That's cause and effect. Find comfort right now in things that, whatever makes you just typically happy. The sunshine, the simple things, certain foods, certain music. Find comfort through that, because this is an extremely fertile period of time in our life. And if we get pulled in one direction or the other, because we have extreme highs and extreme lows right now, if we get pulled, we have spiritual union and universe underneath of that. Oh, I got the chills. This is an opportunity, fire signs, to really make an impact, a great change in yourself and in your life completely. We are going to go into an extended, and because this is getting really interesting here all of a sudden. If this is where you stop, where you end off here, and you're not going to follow us into the extended, I will pull an advice card for you. But if you want to follow us over into the extended on Patreon, that information is in the description box below. And if anybody has any difficulty accessing that Patreon page, please just message me here or in any of the videos so that I can look into it. Technology keeps shifting and changing as well. And, sometimes if I'm not aware of it, then, I can't go ahead and fix what I don't know is broken. So I appreciate that. If you like this video, please click the like button. If you're not subscribed, please subscribe if you feel compelled to. And if this is where you leave us, I will pull an advice card for you. 4 fire signs: Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. I'm also open for personal readings. If you'd like a private personal reading, you can book through my website. That information is in the description box below as well. All right, fire signs. Advice for the fire signs, Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. I just got a big flutter in my heart and empathy popped out. I am open to seeing both sides of the situation, and well, let's just say it is important to tame that overinflated, or tame that inner beast, that ego, and be open to seeing the other side of a situation and not just yours. That is an important message I am actually really feeling through this entire reading so far. So I am interested in getting a little deeper into this, fire signs. But this is the message for you for this week. And if you want to continue with us over on Patreon to see where this reading goes, the extended information should be in the description box below. All right, fire signs, take care.